spooky spot, we're having a look at the Nestle Halloween exclusive Scaero. Same original flavor. These are the Aero bars with Halloween themes. This one's a little more of a stretch because it says it's supposed to be really Scaero, but I guess they wanted to still keep Aero as the main name. So instead it kind of looks like Scaero. I would still call it Scaero, and it obviously makes more sense with it being Halloween, but it's a little harder to read and make out than Scaries. Scaries was a really good one, and Coffin Crisp was probably the coolest. On the side, using one of the chocolate bubbles as a fortune teller ball, we have a witch on the side there. Nestle Milk Chocolate. I also like the fact that I think all of these candy bars have this black wrapper, keeping them really consistent with one another. That's also a good idea. On the back of the wrapper, we're looking at how terrifying, 220 calories. Of course, ingredients are listed down below as well. And if I flip the wrapper over, you can contact Nestle at www.nestle.ca. Aero apparently is a source of calcium. Good food for good life. Nestle. Let's get this opened up. We probably have all had Aeros, but have you had a Scaero? You probably have. It's just a different wrapper. Let's get this opened up. I love Aeros. I mean, really, consistently, I like Nestle candy. Nestle candy bars. I don't know what happened to Mirage. Remember Mirage? It was like an Aero, but it was a little chunkier and it was more like a bar. I don't know. Maybe Mirage came into town and then Aero found out and then put the heat on them. Put the heat on Mirage until Mirage left. That's the only thing I can imagine. I would have liked to have seen that this chocolate, and I know I've said this with the other Nestle Halloween candies, but I would have liked to have seen these being a different color. Like a green chocolate, or maybe like an orange. Orange chocolate would have been fine too. Green, maybe debatable. Could be a little more looking like a mold. We don't really want that. But orange is orange. Orange is fine. Orange is good. Breaking off, for those who aren't familiar with an Aero, it's essentially a solid chocolate. Well, I don't say solid. Inside, it's like little pockets of air, making a light, almost wafery, not wafery, almost like a pillowy taste of delicious chocolate. That would have also been Mirage if Mirage wasn't run out of town. I love Aeros, so these are going to taste exactly the same, but let's give this a try. Scaero. So good. I don't know what it is. Scaero, I would imagine, well, Aero, I imagine uses the same chocolate as every other Nestle product, but somehow adding air pockets, little air bubbles in it, I always find it's the nicest chocolate that Nestle produces. I still like Coffee Crisp as my favorite, but I've always had a soft spot for Aero. Having it now called Scaero for Halloween, although it's not as easy to recognize, I still think is extremely awesome. Today's spooky spot, we're having a look at the terrifying Nestle Halloween-themed Scaero bar. Thanks for watching, guys, and certainly stick around. Spot's got much more terrifying, spooky spots heading your way. I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, Scaero.